Mr. Gray. Say morning. Say morning. My crazy boy. My crazy boy. Hey. Say morning. Mwah. Give a kiss. Mwah. Morning. They have been up for a while. I'm just attempting to get up. It's now the start of half term. And I've just been watching some videos on the old Facebook, and for some reason, you know when you think your phone listens to you or reads your mind, like it's telepathic, and there's a load of videos about autism came up and it just made me emotional. And there was one that was like, oh, if you could go back in time and choose different children, would you? It just made me cry. I was like, absolutely not. I would choose them again and again in every lifetime. I would choose my boys, and it just got me emotional. So hey, that's me. That's my start of the day. Yeah. On a positive note, change of subject now. I bought not Bruno. Who are you? You're Gray. We bought Gray a little toy unit from IKEA. Actual bargain. I can't think what it's called now. I can't pronounce the name of any of the furniture, but it would have been like 45 quid. But this section all built up because someone would return it. It was 12 quid. When it's brilliant, and he likes to store his Peppa Pigs on the top. And then I organised everything into individual drawers. We've got different colour drawers, so like puzzle pieces in that bit, blocks in that bit. But no, he just chucks it all on the floor, proper ADHD style, and makes chaos. So yeah, great. And he also got me to build up the marble run, but he doesn't use the marble run because, not like with marbles, because he'll eat the marbles and then poo them out. So what he likes to do is spit down the tubes and see how far the spit can go down to the bottom. And I think that's really lovely. So yeah, so as you can see, I'm in my glorious morning state because quite frankly, I can't be asked to get dressed right now because I'm just thinking about this chaotic week that is ahead. Look, he's climbing the walls already. Already climbing the walls and jumping onto the bed. So yeah, I am going to go and get dressed now. The boys have had breakfast, but they're all just stewing in their own sweat and pyjamas. I'm going to get them dressed and start the day. Well, what a couple of hours. I had every intention of just picking up my phone and filming straight away. But then it all kicked off. Shit hits the fan, as they say. So I put the washing away. Put the towels back into the airing cupboard, which seems to be a fascination of Gray's right now. And because I shut the door, he then kicked off. And because he kicked off, at the time I was in Bruno's room here, which I'm not going to go into for the foreseeable, Bruno went mad. Ape shit, in fact. Beat the absolute crap out of me. My arms are now covered in bruises. I don't know if you can see bruises there, scratches, which is a usual thing. Bonnie was in there as well, so Bonnie got the brunt of it, but then Bonnie, bless her heart, tries to stand in between me and Bruno, so I'm shouting at her, trying to get her out the room, because he doesn't care what's around him. It could be a newborn baby. Bruno would full on attack a newborn baby if that's the closest thing to him at the time. And he's been very on edge this week. At school, he's been kicking off at the slightest thing, hasn't really been interested in any of the tasks at school, just wanted to sit under a blanket in his own space. If a child laughs or makes a noise within close proximity, Bruno would try and end that child. Calmed them down. I literally laid in bed with Gray for about half an hour trying to calm him down because he was crying, and then got him settled, sorted out Mason's bedroom drawers. Then Mason thought it'd be really funny to come and smash up basically like the Hulk Gray's marble run. So that set Gray off again. So then that again set Bruno off. So Bruno come out of his room charging at me like a raging bull to attack me again. So I've just had to kind of makeshift this marble run now. Don't know if that's how it works, but he's decided that because I won't give him marbles because of the choking risk, he's putting raisins down it. So I now have raisins in the bottom of the marble run. Don't we, Gray? Are you okay now? Yeah? It all got very emotional. Mason was then kicking off. I know it's not because they're having tantrums and they're being little sods. It's all for a reason. It's all for communication. But then you get to a point when I've got 3 of them screaming at me. So the only way I can stop them is to shock them and shout back. So my neighbours now probably think I'm an absolute nutcase. And that if I'm like this within the first, 4 hours of them being home in the school holidays, by the end of next week, I'm going to be a wreck. I won't be. It'll be fine. It's just a momentary moment of chaos. That's all it is. We're going to be fine from now on. We're going to manifest happiness. So I'm going to I was planning on polishing, tidying my room, because the thing with black furniture is that it shows up every little bit of dust. I just sorted out Mason's drawers, because 2 weeks time we're going on holiday. We're going to Cornwall again, which is our yearly kind of trip. We're going with Jake's parents this time. So I'm just sorting out the boys' drawers, so when that comes to packing, everything's just accessible. I didn't realise how many pairs of pyjamas Mason has, i.e. poo suits. And t-shirts and things. They got more clothes than me, and this is a constant as well. Mason's room was spotless. Every day when he goes to school, I tidy his room and it's spotless, and it frustrates me because he'll come and ask me for snacks constantly, and if I say no to him, he'll just kick off. So to just keep the happiness, I'll just give him his snacks, which is pretzels. But this is the pretzels now all over the bedroom floor, just crumbled up on the bed sheets. This is clean bed sheet, by the way. It's not pee on there. Mason likes to get dirty hands, so I'm going to have to change that now and put it all over his bed sheets. It is white. I wouldn't like to have a white bed sheet, but it's the ones that wrap around the whole mattress. So I'm going to have to change that because that looks utter filth. Not going in Bruno's room, as I said. So I'm just going to tidy up my room, polish it a bit, hoover that, then I can lock the door on it, and I know that there's one room in my house that doesn't look like a bomb's gone off. And I'm going to get back to doing more laundry. Joys. It's 11:30 in the morning and I already feel totally zapped, because this child today, hi Bonnie, I'm just going to put my phone there, you're the only one behaving, is driving me mad. He's on a mission to get himself killed by Bruno, because if you keep running at him and screaming, Gray, what's he going to do? He's going to bite you. He has no filter. He has no control. I don't want you to get hurt, do I? Yeah, you've got to stop this moaning and whinging. There's no reason. Hey? Getting silly. He's going to end up biting you or pinching you, isn't he? And I don't want him to do that. Hey? Bonnie's alive, everyone, by the way, in case you were worried, because I just said she got the brunt of it. What I mean is, Bruno, she won't mind me showing, boxers are quite rolly. He'll grab her skin like that, won't you, Bon? And like this. And put her in a chokehold. She will just sit there. He's not undertended when he does that. She will run away. She won't snap at him. She's very much a therapy dog for him. I'm never going to let her get to a point where she gets hurt. So don't be worrying about her. You're just a dafty, aren't you? And if you see him hurt me, you try and get in between, don't you? Which is lovely, but I'd rather he went for me than you. Okay? Yeah? So she's fine. This child diva right here. Are you a diva? Are you being a diva today? Hey? Hey? Now he's gone quiet. The minute Bruno comes upstairs, he'll start again. Who's this coming up? Oh, it's Bruno. What you got, Bruno? Hi. What have you got? Have you got a horse? What's that? Can you say horse? Bear hunt. That's what he does when he watches bear hunt, because the grass goes. We go in on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. Good boy. Yeah, I was just showing people your room now. Are you okay now? Yeah? So I'll go downstairs then. So let's follow him downstairs and see what he could possibly want. You going to come down as well? See, I think Bruno's going through a hormonal phase at the minute. Because he can't communicate how he's feeling, he just gets angry, so he's having a bad week. We all have bad weeks, but we don't all go around beating up everybody. Bruno does. I'm thankful he's small. So yeah, it's a constant now. All they're going to want to do is be fed every 2 seconds. They're like dinosaurs. In here, what does Bruno want? Pretzels? Bruno, can you say pretzel? Bruno,
Can you say pretzel?
Yeah.
He's in that mood today where he's not going to communicate with me either. So yeah, today might be a challenging day. So if I don't get a lot of filming done today, I will carry it on tomorrow in the hopes that he'll wake up in a better mood. These are for Gray. Can you get a bowl? I know what you want. You want pretzels. I wanted you to say it for me. Can we use our words? Can we say pretzel? Pretzel. Pretzel, good boy. What he wants is the salt at the bottom of the pretzel. Take it in. Boy, say thank you. Good boy. Oh, it's Mason. Mason will always be topless now. He will not keep a t-shirt on at home. But I figured men are always topless, right? And boys are topless. Not much control, is there? What do you want? There's yours, yes. Even Bonnie's here waiting for something to eat. Castor, you covering your ears for? You're the noisiest one. Got your hand, good boy. Say thank you. You're right. God, they're stressful. I feel like I need to be taken out for a lovely meal or by a sniper at this point. Either one will do fine. Lock them back up again, and I've left the food out, open it back up again. It's one of those days, you know, some days you wake up and you're an absolute boss, and some days I wake up and I'm right at the bottom of the pack, and today that is me. So yeah, I don't have much plans to do much today. I was just kind of titivating and tighten things up a bit. We'll go out tomorrow. Like I say, next week is half term, so I know Tuesday and the Wednesday both the boys are out, Mason and Bruno. So I plan to do something with Gray. Jake's only off on the Wednesday next week, his usual day off. So it's just me and the Ferrells for the foreseeable, which is fine. But I get bored out of my brain sometimes because they don't want to play, they don't want to do anything with me much. And for me to take them out by myself is near impossible because they all want to do different things and run off in different directions. This one doesn't get to go on up. My mental health is helped so much by taking her out for a walk. So when the boys go to school, our routine is I come back and we go out for like an hour and a half for a walk. But when the boys are home, I can't, because I can't take all three out with me and her. It's like having 4 children with special needs when I take her out. So unfortunately, she can't go on her long walks, which is my escapism. So the evenings I can go on walks, but they can't be as long because obviously I'm restricted to their bedtimes and their dinner times and things. But what I do plan, I was going to start doing it today, but I don't know whether the weather's going to be alright, is empty the shed to get rid of it. So we want to empty the shed and then just put everything in our little side house at the back. Just because we're pretty sure there's mice underneath it, so we don't want the mice. It's old, so old, that shed. I think Jake made it from the original shed that was here, and all it does is store crap. Update on the little pond for you. I got some more fish. They never come to the surface during the day. There you can see them there. Can you see them? So we got our 5 little shabumpkins, as they're called, and then we got 3. You can't really see them because they are called ghost koi, but they're quite cool because they're more friendly. They come to the top, so the others come to the top. And Bruno loves to feed them. Bruno, do you like your fish? Yeesh. Yeesh. I'm not going to wind him up today. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on doing a bit more sorting, and hopefully I can get back to vlogging and everyone will be happier. Bloody kids. Show this in class of sex education. That'll put them off. Are you happy now, Bruno? My phone, but this is my phone. My phone, isn't it? Yeah? So he's happy now until I'm about to go and brush his teeth and give him his meds, and that'll probably set him off again. But I do just want to say as well, because I think, and don't get me wrong, I am, people get this perception that I'm happy all the time and my kids are lovely all the time and everything's hunky-dory. Don't get me wrong, the kids are brilliant, they're fine. But there are times when it's bloody hard. I was trying my hardest not to swear then. Like today, they just feel shit now because all morning I've just them have a go at me. And I know they can't help it, but it's okay to sometimes think your kids are arseholes. It's okay to absolutely hate autism. It's okay to just hate the day, but it is just the day. It will get better. Tomorrow is a new day. The next hour is a new hour, as they say. So yeah, I mean, there are moments where I am feeling really shit, and that's when I don't bother filming. So I might have times where you don't hear from me for 2 to 3 weeks. I just don't record that stuff because I think there's enough negativity in the world, and I'm just trying to bring. I'm just looking at Bruno because he's doing a funny little dance at the minute, and I don't know if it's a happy or an angry dance. Just bring a bit of happiness and normality to what autism is. And it's not all doom and gloom, and they are just kids or adults underneath it all, just with a difference. So there are times like today when it's challenging, but we're getting better, aren't we? This is the dance he's doing. I think he's looking at the Cornwall photos, not Peter, because he's obsessed. Oh, he is there as well. He's obsessed with going to Cornwall. So luckily we are going in a couple of weeks. So we put this picture here of Port Isaac, which is where we go in Cornwall, and he'll stand and point because he wants to go there. So I think we definitely have to move to Cornwall when the boys come out of school. So yeah, but no, I just wanted to say that it's not all, happiness and joy. We do have very bad days. I just don't film it. I'm not going to broadcast their meltdowns. I'm not going to show that part of it for their dignity, their respect. It happens, and it happens a lot. But it's more controllable now than it ever was. So I just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, so, if you look at my videos and think, so how come sorry, I realised my phone cut me off. I must have pressed the button. But what I was saying is that if you look at my videos and think, how has this woman got her shit together? And why is she so positive all the time? If you've got 1 kid, you've got 2 kids, and I've got 3 with special needs. I don't have my shit together all the time. I just go with the flow, to be honest, because what's the point in letting it get you down constantly? You can't change it. It's not going to take away your child's autism. I wouldn't want to take away their autism. Their autism is who they are. It's just days like today when I think, God damn it, I hate you, autism. That is not my children. And I hate it for what it does to them and for the fact that how it restricts them with their communication. But, everyone has it different. Don't compare my life to your life. We're all at different stages. If I was filming this 5 years ago, this child would have been screaming and beating everybody up in the videos constantly and self-harming. I couldn't have filmed, to be perfectly honest, because he literally screamed from the minute he woke up to the minute he goes to bed. He was an arse. You got a balloon! Wow, let me see. It's the little things. He showed me a picture of a balloon on I think they were pictures from Jake's birthday party, and I had balloons up. And he's just shown me it, and I found one in a random party bag he got given from school. But now, of course, he wants more balloons. I don't have more balloons, so I'm just ordering them at McDonald's because I don't have the energy to cook them lunch today. I'm just surviving. So that's here now. I've locked the dog away because she'll try and eat the delivery man. I'm going to put something on the telly. I'll see you after lunch. So the afternoon seems to be going a bit better. Whether or not it's because they've had their lunch and they're full of actual food rather than crap, I don't know. But fingers crossed so far. No more being attacked by Bruno, at least. So I've just, as I said earlier, tidied Mason's room, so you'll see it's spotless. But I just wanted to show you the difference between the boys' bedrooms. So, Mason, your stereotypically tidy bedroom. Toys get chucked in the wardrobe. There's absolutely no interest of toys. He's got lots of toys, just doesn't care for them. We're going to Bruno's room. The toys that he does have, he uses objects of reference for. So you have his cuddly toys here. His toys he will use, mainly they're all Disney toys. So tell me he wants Nemo on, he wants Tangled on, Up, Frozen, so on and so forth. We have then the animals, because as you said, I know, sorry, can't speak. As I have said before, he's obsessed with animals. So he has his safari set here, which this has to be set up in the same way every time. So that is here. And then I'm going to take you into Grayson's room. And Grayson is your stereotypical ADHD child. Doesn't know which toy to play with first. So he gets all of his toys out and chucks them on the floor. His brain is chaos and his room is chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you Grayson Bickmore's bedroom. Have we decided which toy we're going to play with? Bless you. Peppa Pigs will remain there. Everything's out on the floor. Crisp packets are out on the floor. McDonald's has been chucked on the floor. Look, this is Bruno's phone. Bruno, have his phone back, please. This is Bruno's phone because it's got a Nemo case. You turn the screw down. How do we do this back, boo? I don't know. Oh, here we go. There we go. You got your drums? Perfect. That's his phone. You know it's his phone. I'll get you the iPad. So yeah. Gray, as you can tell, is the messy child within the house. Absolute chaos, that child. Here you go. This is your one. You don't know how to use his iPhone. Boy, boy, boy. Boy. Oh dear. Are we angry, Elf? Oh, we're an angry Elf. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Right, so I'm just going to go downstairs now and listen to Bruno play me a lovely little duet on his bongos. I don't know why the dog's barking. Why are you barking? Shut up. What's she going to do? Nothing. Get down. Get out. She's a terrible guard dog, this one. She barks and then she does nothing. So yes, I'm going to listen to the bongos now. But yes, thank you as ever for watching. May not be as a positive post as you're used to seeing, but that is reality. Sometimes my kids are pain in the bums, to be quite honest with you. And I'm just going to go and rescue Gray, because Gray is now hanging on the edge of the trampoline, just over there. Look, you can see the delightful child just here, and he's probably going to end up in A&E at some point because he can't be trusted. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.